Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. Hey Desert Dog, I see you followed me on Stream Crooks. Thank you for that, Stream Crooks. I should actually do a shout out. I think I have a command set up for that. I'm not necessarily thrilled with the changes that they've implemented, but digressing. I'm Joe Haygood, aka mclazyj. We are back. It is Wednesday night. There is a chance that we may not get too far into this. I am waiting to see if a friend of mine shows up, Silent Tacos, to see if we're going to do some Forza. I originally had Tacos and Iconic Ivan lined up to play. Iconic Ivan had to bow out. I know he had a rough day at work. He had a very long drive. And so that might have had something to do with that. I actually was at work until after 5 o'clock today because of stupid city business. But wow. So that just happened. Anyone else enjoy seeing the Outer Worlds crash? That was fun. Anyways, the point I was getting at is I am not sure if Tacos is going to be on or not. He was not here at 7:30 normally. He's ahead of schedule of me. So the fact that he was not here means I am going to go on the assumption he may not be showing up tonight. So I didn't want to just have people sitting here. So I figured I'll just go back to the Outer Worlds. We're getting near the end on it, I think. Maybe, sort of, kind of. I was gonna actually try to finish the last chapter or two of Call of Duty, except I realized I didn't have the disc in, and without the disc, and in order for me to do that, I would have had to have gotten up, put the disc in, and as my name says, I was too lazy to do that, so that's why there's no Call of Duty on right now. But yeah, it was a long day at work. And originally I was going to try to see if I could bump into, I saw my son and his roommate were playing some Sea of Thieves, and I actually was going to kind of maybe try to see if I could jump in, but I think they have a full crew, so. Anywho, that behooved that option. So, here we are. And let's hope that this time the game starts. Hey, there it is. So I think I'm in front of where I need to be. This would be stealing, right? Yes, it would. And this guy's like right here.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Universal Defense Logics.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Minister Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
Okay. Oh shit, I don't have permission from the board. So let's not do that.
You must be joking. Dr. Ellie, you ever
So
wondered if we've got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays,
I fixed more noses than bones.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm I'm supposed to be here.
Okay.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm just hanging.
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it. You got me.
You caught me.
Caught, aren't I?
Wow. That guy gave it up real easy.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And
Okay.
so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then. They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for your sprats.
In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please.
You should have led with that, buddy. You should have led with that.
Exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course. Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes.
Water
Water
pipes.
Air pipes? All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here. Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases, and the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats,
I have no idea. These are only rumors. There's no proof.
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals.
Okay.
Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of
Except
course.
you won't go in the tunnel.
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
Okay.
Therefore, my, research.
Uh-huh.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them.
What kind of
See,
special
I'm an enormous fan
connection?
Of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plot lines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
Oh, sure.
Positively marvelous. Those early years truly were the golden age of Halcyon. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
Okay.
Not just names, they all have backstories too.
Oh, boy.
There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
Oof.
Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated, and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder.
Uh-huh.
They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract. She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock.
Or does she?
Does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
Wow. That seems busy.
So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda.
Oh, but Vonda's trying to seduce Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
Who's she trying to seduce? Nobody? Wow.
Something else? I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free.
Well,
I must say, I'm far too distressed to think deeply about your suspicious.
I'm sure we can work something out later. Okay, so I won't shoot you. Maintenance tunnels.
I tell you, we'll change the font in our contract says the
Maybe I could use the maintenance tunnels to get into the house. And then kill people from within. Cause I'm a murderous motherfucker. Okay. Trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super breakdown. Very interesting.
Sanitation and now switching to garbage disposal mode. All sweeping.
Won't try that again.
Alt security.
Captain, look out!
Ouch.
Try a bigger weapon!
Pick that stuff up. What's going on over here? A lot of mechanical robots. Oh shit. Oh, now you want to run away, motherfucker.
Nothing fun ever happened in this town.
Well, at least I know what was killing everything down here. Hi, I'm Dave. Yeah, I've been hearing that commercial over and over, and now it's stuck in my freaking head. Okay.
They're on us.
Hit him with something else.
Oh shit.
Everybody okay? Great.
So you know that I'm a... I am Dave. There we go. Found a locker we could open. Sweet.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
I don't need the impact hammer. Okay, well the question is, where are all of these things?
Unexpected.
Oh man, I melted you. Well, now this is just turning into a pain in the ass. Well, that's where I started, so that does me no good. There we go. Hard. Interesting. Oh man. And I can't get in there. Even if I wanted to, I don't really have a way to get in there. That's where the minister is, huh? Okay. There's no way out of here, right? Damn.
Processing. Security patrol.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Identify.
Try something else.
Boom. Ionized paper. I hear that motherfucker somewhere. Okay, well, I need to once again all right. Somehow I walked right by that door, never saw it. But yeah, I'm done. I don't feel like chasing down his stupid sprats in the freaking sewer. That seems to be a waste of my time. The original naming scheme for the planets of the Halcyon colony was chosen by the head of the Halcyon Holding Corporate Board. Actually, this thing is kind of good the more it sits here and I think about eating it. So don't mind me. I'm eating a cheesy potato. Very hungry. See, the problem is I didn't get home until almost 7 o'clock.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy. We do, in fact, have a parcel here for a Mr. Clark, Minister. You're not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form. Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait for a receipt for my request of a release form. Then you'd have to make an appointment. Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years.
Oh,
I could give my
Jesus Christ.
successor a memo on your behalf. You're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box. You do that? Wow. Hey, you know, a positive review from the minister would go a long way in my semi-monthly employment audit. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clark, Minister. Law speed.
Oh, so I wasn't asking. I'm going to take that package. Sorry about that. That was my Man, hold on a second. Sorry about that. I had to get some stuff out of my nose. And it would have been gross to watch it on TV.
You don't much like me, huh, Dr. Ellie?
It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just,
I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
I have a package.
Off already? This feels familiar.
Ma'am, please don't cause a scene.
I want you to know I'm holding back for your sake.
Do you have any actual business here, or... Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. All right, go on through.
Go on through. Kill him. For the sounds of the Prime Minister. Sinister Pete. Nice, 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 nice. Stick him in the grill, Pete. So, oh man, you just have one of those days at work where you're just like, I feel like just so tight. All my muscles are tight. I'm just running through this house. I'm running through your windows. I'm snatching up your kids. You don't want to run and confess. They're looking for you. They're gonna find you. They're gonna find you.
You're not one of my guards.
What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister. Mr. Clark. Oh, wow.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
Dang.
This is about another Aether Wave clip or radio spot. You may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Wow.
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Wow.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team.
Nope.
That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in? My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought and action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here.
Because I'm looking for dimethyl sulfate.
What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then? Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Wait a minute.
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
All right. Why would he go through?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right.
Okay.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters.
Oh,
That means
Jesus.
to look for his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time.
Okay.
A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony.
You don't help.
Help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street.
Okay.
There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Well, but
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
oh,
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out
keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate.
But they need to know what's happening here.
Yeah.
Why, indeed. I know so little about you, much less your motivations. But I'm afraid I don't have many options.
Confined as I am.
Besides, I've nothing to lose. If you're looking into Rockwell, I can only hope you're also looking out for Halcyon. Good. Halcyon is in dire need of someone like you.
Why do I still get the feeling this motherfucker's playing me? Like in a big way. Okay, so I want to go down here and okay. I did that because I need that to get through that door in the sewer. Apply. Alright, let's get out of here. Now we have the ability to get into this place, but first, what I need to do is I need to work on what's her name's case. So, yeah, basically what I was getting at is today was like a day where, number one, I knew I had to stay after work for at least a half hour. But it was one of those days where it was just like from beginning to end, it was just pop, 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 nonstop. Just work. And a lot of extra work I was not expecting has come up. We're doing our new 2020 business plan, and I have to organize and put a lot of that together, at least from the IT perspective. So there's a lot of stuff like I have to give basically a 3 and 5 year vision plan for the company. And basically I got notice that this has to be done for Friday, and I just got this today. So it's like, that's cool. It's like I could have used a little more. I do need to go back there too. What's my... Say, I need to... Okay, let's do this first. First and foremost, let's get this going.
You must be joking. You and your pen pal seem to be getting along.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
Let's get over here. For the bank.
Down there, the new ship. Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
But what would they be doing here? And how did they ever get permission to land?
Perhaps we'll finally get some excitement after all.
Alright, so how do we get down there?
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You'll get in trouble.
No, I won't. I'll blame it on you.
Ah. Use the conveniently located elevator that's right here that I'm not paying attention to like an idiot. Yeah, that's probably how we get down there. Dumbass. Jesus Christ. Sometimes I can be dumb as a stump. There's where I wanted to go. Oh. So, do we have to go somewhere else? Huh, I thought the insurance person was on this planet, but I guess not. Well, that's okay. That makes sense. We can go do what we need to do at Groundbreaker as well. We can get, what's her name all set up so she can go bang bang all over the room. Bang bang into you. You gotta bang bang all over you. You know I wanna bang bang all over you. You know I wanna shake mother whatever. I don't even know the words of that song. I'm just making shit up. Cause I go bang bang all over you. Monarch. Really? Tartarus. Maximum security penal complex known as the Labyrinth. That doesn't sound like it's gonna go well at all, does it? Shoom.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain. Nice work dispatching Chartrand, Captain. Sublight will be pleased.
Let's go. Same companions. We're good with that. I just need to go and do some stuff. Do some stuff. The worst part on a day like today is, like I said, day went pretty quick. I felt super busy. I was just constantly on it all day. And it's one of those days you do all that and then you don't feel like you've accomplished anything. It's like, even though you were busy and you were doing stuff all day. And I was, it was like, bam, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this. You know, it was like, bam, 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 bam. You know, we go and we do all this stuff. And then it's like, it doesn't feel like I accomplished anything. So it's one of those things that's a little annoying.
This looks like the place. Ready to get my money or what?
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance.
Okay.
I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Okay, so stupidity.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Oh, that's funny.
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can, what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
Huh.
We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines,
Fines,
and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
Got it.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Except she's not dead.
Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
Wow.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well, I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity. Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation.
And an exclusion for every policy.
We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
Huh.
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
That's pretty good.
Those are mostly for top rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
Huh. Alright.
One thing's for sure. You won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon. Can we talk?
really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
That'd be nice.
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future? Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
Fair enough.
Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee. Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
Because we're friends?
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you. You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then,
Yes.
but one day, they watch yours.
Yes.
So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests. It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Right.
Oh, Captain, you see those fine clothes Miss Jolliker made for me? I ain't never owned anything so fancy in my life.
Okay. Alright, let's get back to the ship. Back to the ship. Back to the ship. Back to the ship, motherfucker. Let's start killing everyone. Let's just destroy Fallbrook. Just completely wipe it off the map. Call me Killer B. Call me Killer Mike. Become a dead Mike. Oh boy, I'm sitting over here and I'm looking at my son's consumer new account kit from Wells Fargo and his SAT book, I believe. It's a weird combination of things. You know, that's the one thing that I can say, that being a parent, when you watch your kids go off to the school as they get older and stuff, it does become harder to see that, because, you know, it's like, it does put it puts a sense of your mortality in weird check. That makes sense. Okay, so if I go over here, now I want to go and
Oh, then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles.
let's talk, bish.
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
Alright, Groundbreaker it is. To Junlei. Zoom. Keep on zooming, keep on zooming.
All right, She's on her way. How do I look?
Like you're wearing the exact same thing.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
Mounted Mantiqueen head. All my trophies. Okay, let's go find what's her name and find out if they did the banging.
So I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. June called me pretty. I'm having the best time.
Oh. Oh, she's here.
Were often at loggerheads. He had notions of how this station.
Hi, I'm Dave. Little Dougie.
Good luck, Captain.
I am the You are the We are the Little Dougie. Yes, you know I'm Dougie. Yeah, what I get that I see that commercial all the time on TBS or whatever it is. Man, it's just like drilled into my head right now. Little Dougie. Gamers don't die, they respawn. My son's little posters in his room. Caution, extreme gaming inside. What the hell, man? I did try to chat with her and she's just like, yo, it's all cool. We're all doing our thing here. Yes, sir. No, sir. Did try to talk to her on the ship and she was just like, I ain't talking to you. Booked.
Okay, Captain, she's gone. I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, oh, you smell nice, like mock apples. And I was like, yeah, new soap. And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread. She stood stock still and just said, oh, real soft. Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, is that dustback casserole? I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person. Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain. One of us has got to be. We're both... June's so reserved and I'm so shy. I worried if I never said anything, nothing would
This
ever
is,
get us
hey,
together.
Arbessa, what's happening? How are
I
you?
told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She
Wow, so romantic. She
about
pulled out a
like
piece of paper and read a speech.
humor and how it made her want to be more open. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes! We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it'd work, how I've had a bad time of it.
I just threw a damper on everything. Yeah, what about the fact that you have no physical attraction to anybody?
Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that. It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow.
Happy scream into my pillow. Just happy. Hey, achievement. A happy scream into my pillow. Hey, I'm dead. So, actually, while I'm here, let's go and do this. Ooh, excuse me, that was attractive, wasn't it? Yes, she's very excited. I've spent probably 6 hours trying to get everything she wanted for her stupid quest. She's all like, oh, I need this. Now I need a dress. Now I need snacky cakes. Do you take the train or anything? Maybe that's why, because I could see that. I don't know if you drive to school or if you don't drive to school, or like if you're a commuter on the train. You find your switch to be very... Also, the Switch becomes very convenient to play in bed, especially if your wife's sleeping and you don't want to wake somebody up by having the TV on. Get over to Sublight, turn that quest in. I love how nobody cares that I'm just raging through here with a big ass gun. Oh man, excuse me. That's fair enough indeed. I could see that, not wanting to lose something. I almost left my Switch on the plane, and I would have been very pissed.
Well, looks like someone's due for a promotion. How does Vice President of Aggressive Acquisitions sound to you, contractor?
Sounds pretty great. Fits me like a glove.
Certainly earned it, my blood-soaked rising star. Catherine heard I was taking you on full-time and sent along a present of her own. I've had it delivered to your ship. From now on, the board will think twice before fucking with Lilia Hagen, savior of humanity.
Savior of humanity.
Don't spend all those bits in one place, or if you do, make it count.
That's the sublight way.
Wish more legitimate businesses were like yours, Hagen. We get a lot more done.
Well, if there's nothing else, I need to review some applications.
You definitely have the yawny yawns, that's for certain.
Contractor. Not as much as I'd like. The board dispatched it to Earth on a resupply mission, I think. Why?
No, but man, hearing Playmobil, that's funny.
Interesting. It's possible the board wanted the cruiser to disregard ancillary tasks. But to what end? I'll have someone look into it. But for the moment, we're pissing in the wind and shooting in the dark. Considering how you get around, you'll probably find answers before I do.
Huh.
Be seeing
There we go.
Make sure you aren't.
Yeah, hearing the term Playmobil, because I always thought of that when I was in Europe. I mean, we have it stateside, but it's definitely not as popular as it is in Europe. But that's interesting. I also heard they made a Playmobil movie recently that was just god-awful and terrible. And it might be one of the biggest financial disasters of all time. Its box office to production costs. Alright, now time to get some shit done. And the other thing is, I haven't even played Untitled Goose Game yet, and I feel bad because it's like freaking on Game Pass. You'd think like, hey, just go and try it. It's like, yeah, along with the 5,000 other games I need to finish at some point. Wah 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 wah. We wah 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 wah. Gosh, man. Yeah, I am definitely feeling it tonight. But like I said, I was telling people I had to work later than normal. Yeah, we do here. We have Legoland. We actually have. There's one, it's about 45 minutes to an hour from my house, Legoland. Due south to Escondido, California. They also have a Lego hotel there at the park, which is kind of neat. There was a time when I wanted to take my kid there and everything, but before I knew it, he was old.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium.
Yeah, actually, my first Lego set, this was long before they sold kits. Like, you know, now it's all about buying, like, oh, I'm buying the castle kit and this kit and that kit. When I got my first Lego set, it was probably 1975. And at that point, it was just a building set. Like, it was like, here's a bunch of these pieces, these pieces, these pieces, these pieces, these pieces, and these pieces. And then 2 flat ones. And it was like a big-ass rectangle box that it came in. It was cool. But then later on, they got into, like, the kit things where it's like, oh, here, we're actually going to show you what you can build. Like, here, this is for a spaceship, or this is for this, or this is for that. It's just fine. It just took some of the imagination away. Ha ha ha. No, that's fine. I'm not going to be on too much longer anyways, Arbessa. I probably just need to go and try to relax on the couch and get my bearings without trying to entertain people. And to be honest, it's been a slow night. I'm noticing that when I play Forza, it seems like I get a much bigger audience. When I play Outer Worlds, even though I am really loving the shit out of this game, it seems like nobody wants to watch it. So, is what it is. I just want to kind of finish it because I know I'm getting close to the end. And it's one of those things where it's like, hey, it'd be nice to finish a game for a change, right? Not, yes, this way. That's right. To the elevator. Elevator. What if I start shooting my companions? Just assassinating them. Just straight up murder. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I'm gonna admit it. I'm tired. Gardener bot.
You grew up in Byzantium, right?
Don't rub it in.
Oh, don't get all prickly. I just haven't met someone who left the high life on purpose.
I'm from there.
Actually, hold on. Hold. Pivot. To the maintenance channels. Get to the maintenance tunnels. The shit down there. Actually, it's gonna be the way we sneak in. I was kind of happy that Manchester City won their match today. Are you kidding me? How did my lockpick skill get worse? Wait a minute. I must need her in my party. Shit. She must be boosting my skills somehow. My tech skills. Damn it. Alright, hold on. Alright. Let's fast travel back to where we were. That'll actually work. The center's in our mist. Oh man. Oh. Actually, I don't even know if my wife has any TV shows on Wednesdays now. Only show she used to watch on Wednesdays was something I can't think of. What is it? Oh, Masked Singer. The Masked Singer. Ow, my leg is itchy. My leg is itchy and it looks terrible on camera. It looks like I might be jerking myself. Trust me, I'm not. Oh my gosh, this ship is taking forever to load. Okay. Just so we have enough time to turn around and go back out. Put Pavarti back in. She must be boosting my skill, because when I went in there, I had a 55 out of 60, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, now you got 41 out of 60. You suck. Because I purposely added like 5 points so I could get to that 60 level, because I know I needed a 60 for that door. And I know one of her perks must be boosting me. Excuse me. Yeah, it's rude. Just tired. Actually, the funny thing is like, I'm not like tired in the sense of, oh man, all I want to do is go sleep for like 30 hours. Just tired, like my body just feels physically drained. Can't even tell you guys apart except for the color of your armor. But yeah, I am tired. Alright, let's go do this. Ow.
What's gone into Bachman?
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch.
Whoops.
Want a punch? He's got your punch right here.
Fuck am I?
My dear fellow, you've no idea.
I think we can both agree that Maverick Job.
I think I've figured out what you need.
Besides a smoke and some privacy?
Our crew's like a machine. All the parts got to work together or we'll shake ourselves to pieces.
I've never been good with
Oh no.
metaphors,
I think I got lost.
We need each other to work right. You need a team, and I need someone who'll be truthful with me, even when it hurts.
The only thing I need is people staying the hell out of my business.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here.
You're acting real funny. You dropped a wrench on your head or something?
Come on.
Don't you think we ought to go inside?
I
Rizzo's
tell you,
Purpleberry Crunch.
we'll
Sugar
change the
gel
font
flavor
in our
and
contracts.
berry flavor custard. Now with 12% more crunch.
Yep, I screwed that one up. 'Cause I zoned out and walked right past it. Like an idiot. Sonic boom. Cigarettes and Halcyon. Wentworth cigarettes. See what I mean? I am slowly just zoning out into a wasteland. Excuse me. I ran right back to where I started. Right back to where I started. That is the only flippin' problem when you are tired as hell. So he's giving me like a 13-point boost on this thing, I believe. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna save the game when I get upstairs because I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep, motherfucker, sleep, sleep, motherfucker, sleep, sleep, motherfucker, sleep. Also, it's funny with my wife's TV that last week she was all psyched to watch her show Million Little Things, which is like a, I call it a, oh, what the hell is that show that's always on Channel 4, the one that's super popular right now? This Is Us, or whatever it is. You know, that show is just like that one. It's like almost a carbon copy. It's almost kind of scary in a way of how much of a copy it is, but I think it has to sync like each individual game, which is so weird how this works. It's kind of the one downside about cloud saving on cross-platform devices, is that it's like sometimes it's implemented really well and sometimes it's implemented terrible. Like this game, it's just implemented awful because I believe it's literally synchronizing each of my save games one by one, and so as you create more save games, you start creating way more cross-traffic data. And it's all because I'm trying to save my game. Notice it hasn't even brought up the save dialogue yet. Oh my god, the saving stuff is just fucking ridiculous. Because it's literally like all you want to do is, it's like, I just wanted to save my game. There, finally. See what I mean though? Okay. Oh, excuse me, so you don't have to see my wide mouth. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody who stopped by Arbessa. That was very nice of you. Put me in a good mood right at the end of the stream, so positive thoughts there. Why don't we go and let's pass it over to Lady Crystalia, right? And for me, that's going to be it for the evening. So thank you everybody for watching. I should actually make sure that she's on. I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, let's just pass things over to her. No sweat. So, excuse me. lady. Chris Dahlia. Cool. I'm always happy when I get the right one. So, till next time, everybody. Bye.